What if I told you that the reason why you're having poor quality videos is because you're applying the wrong export settings to your videos? Yes, it is. You might have the best edits, best color gradings, but if you apply the wrong export settings to your video, it will ruin your output, sincerely. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the best export settings in CapCut that will give you a quality video. But before I show you how you can get the best export settings, let me walk you through the features of the export settings one after the other. Let's dive in. The first I'm going to talk about is the AI Ultra HD. Just think of it like a magic sharpener. It uses AI to make your video look clearer and more detailed, even if the original video wasn't super high quality. Also, it's good for making your video look more professional. Next is the resolution. This is how big and clear your video is. It's actually measured in pixels. So the higher the number, the sharper your video. For example, 1080 pixels is full HD. 1440 pixels, that's 2K. 2160 pixel, that's 4K. And this will be very sharp and the size of the file will be bigger. Next is the frame rate. So this is how many pictures make up 1 second of your video. Actually, video is a combination of pictures. So for example, you have 30 FPS. This is a standard smoothness. That's what you find in most videos. But if you increase your setting to like 60 FPS, it will be very smooth. And this is actually associated with sport and gaming or anything that has to do with motion and actions. Next is the optical flow. This is actually how CapCut makes slow motion looks very smooth by adding fake in between frames. So this feature actually matters if you have slow motion in your video. Finally, code rate. This is actually how much data that is being used to store 1 second of your video, right? So, and it's measured in Mbps, which is megabytes per second. So the higher your Mbps, the better the quality, but the size of the file will be very large. So since we've taken our time to learn about all these export setting features, let's now dive into our export setting panel to see how we can set these features so as to get a great quality video. So at the top of your screen, select AI Ultra HD. Turn on this AI Ultra HD button so as to make your video very clear and more detailed and smoother. If you shot your video on 2K or 4K, you can actually leave this button here. But if not, I'll advise you drag it down to 1080p because most social media platforms like IG and TikTok will compress the quality of your video. So I would advise that you slide it down to 1080p. Slide the frame rate button to 30. Turn this button off except you want to make slow-mo videos. And for your code rate, slide it down to recommended. So that's it, guys. I believe if you've watched this video to this point, you now know the best export settings to apply to your video to have a magnificent output. If you found this video useful, kindly subscribe to my channel, like and share. Also click on this link to watch my other tutorials. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.